Alright, Act 2 now. Booklet
I know
me.
this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
Looks like that
What are
one.
you doing?
Whoa, don't go creeping up on a guy when he's sowing his wild oats. I'm just spreading my seed, hoping to leave my mark in the Abbey, starting here.
Why are you gardening?
Well, your friends have been avoiding me like the plague, so I decided to make nice with Mother Nature. Speaking of, you seem to be getting really friendly with everyone. That's cute.
Why would I not be? They are part of our team. Friendship makes us stronger.
Your team. Don't lump me up with the rest of them. I have a reputation to keep.
What is wrong with making friends?
Friends are just another liability in the world of mercs. It's like Murder 101, Hunter. Get with the program. Yeah, well, like it or not, everyone's fallen over themselves to be part of your posse.
You sound bitter.
Do I? Hold on. Let me tone it down for you, Cupcake. I'm just speaking facts here. Don't get me wrong, having a fan club is great. Gets a little weird when they write self-insert fiction, but it's still flattering all the same. Keep up the good work. It strokes my ego.
Why do you keep calling them my fans? They are my friends.
What makes you so sure?
Being open and honest with one another shows trust.
It also puts a big target on your back. Pass.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
Come back to me after it backfires, so I can rub it in your pretty little face. I'm gonna say it until the day I die and regenerate. The only person you need is yourself, Hunter. All that personal mumbo-jumbo just weighs you down.
Ooh, it recovers health. Nice. Everybody is here. Holy hell. Morpheus?
I bit my tongue once. Thankfully, it grows back. My childhood was terrible, Hunter. Tell me something good about yours.
Well, I enjoyed exploring the grounds around the Abbey, chasing animals and getting into sword fights with small trees.
Sometimes I wish I could go back in time. I may have been a sickly child, but life seemed simpler.
I guarantee those memories are better than the actual experience. That is what makes memories worth treasuring.
I suppose you're right.
4+4.
Maybe someday I will look back on this period with longing.
Naturally. This is when you met me.
I don't think even my memories of you can compete with the real thing.
Doctor, do you ever think about having kids yourself?
Intriguing. I don't even know if I'm capable of such a thing anymore. But if I was, I would want to ensure that my spawn were not afflicted with my condition. What about you?
I think she would.
I would love to have kids and raise them to be strong, capable, and fight for what is right.
What's stopping you?
The ever-looming threat to our existence.
Ah. Yes, okay. Sounds like an excuse to me.
Oh, I might like this.
I really needed that after our last battle. We're really getting to know each other. Bats are still better.
That's what Tony.
Strange and Tony's just...
Let's go to you.
I won't go.
Alright. You might have been
You are
there,
gonna
but
love this. Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
I can get that soon. That's fine.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff on. How's it going, boss?
Here's a
Genius
Marvel
inventor
movie.
strikes again.
Nope. No hands before. Oh, that could be nice. That could be nice too. We got another one.
I have high expectations of this. Tony Ford's victory, never close. Sometimes, I even impress
Okay.
myself. Always a pleasure.
Alright.
This should be useful.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Do your
Let's
thing.
do these and then I'm gonna call it.
Ah, this is exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the Sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
An Avenger.
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me, even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Generate one. Ooh, that is kinda nice. Generate heroism every time? Yeah. Good, have the light suit and new abilities. The light suit is kind of nice though. Yeah. Like a knight armor. It's too bad that I can't show this off now. Let's put a pipe. Nico. Swarm here.
I should have guessed.
Guessed what?
That you wanted to show me another movie.
Not just another movie, my favorite movie. It's something I make all my friends watch with me.
So, this movie is like a rite of passage you put people through.
Basically. Some of my friends might even say it's a form of torture.
The man on the screen certainly looks tortured. Why is she wearing that hideous red dress?
Oh, you're tearing me apart, Hunter. Pay attention.
Well, it is a bit difficult. This movie is rather terrible.
It's called Camp, Hunter. It's supposed to be a little bad, but in a good way. Besides, it's a cult classic. Kind of like you.
I will try and take that as a compliment.
You're really starting to fit in with the rest of us, you know? We might just make a midnight sun out of you yet.
Let's get some the draw card. Okay.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
One second, guys. Damage each enemy. 50% chance to reply, I believe. Holy shit, this is wrong. I needed to send magic.
Any news from the West Coast?
Where is she? That is gonna in your decks, Will. Requesting below. What it is. Don't want to check.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but...
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
Let's see what Deadpool wants.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof.
Yep.
But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
That's insensitive.
I'm a little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. House going bye-bye isn't too bad.
You have a point, but Strange just lost his home. This was another major loss.
Yeah, sorry, pal, but I find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless...
You have never had a home?
Nope. Not unless you count the abandoned subway system. The Abbey's the only home you ever had.
Correct.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic.
I think so.
No. Maybe moving on would be good.
Oh, not attached to me.
I am just saying that I would...
Clearly you're gonna need a roommate. I won't say a peep at the...
Yeah.
The Satan's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst case scenario.
Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes, and New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square.
What happened?
Do you want the long version?
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
skip through most of
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered...
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building.
Wait, you...
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought...
I am unsure who to believe.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know.
Intriguing.
In my experience, things always...
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes...
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk.
Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
and keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
New region now available in Miserable. Yay. Yeah, this is where we get you. Oh, I can do this quest though. Let's go do this, and then after that I'll call it a day.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster lurking beneath Manhattan does not mean...
Oh, it does. Look, I know Eddie and Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, you know, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose? Licking his wounds?
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. He's gonna go with his symbiote suit. Just gonna fit in. Let's go.
Are you worried that Venom will hold a grudge?
I wouldn't say so. I've come to expect it.
And you still think this is a good idea?
Eddie tries to be a savior, but sometimes he needs to be saved from himself. Besides, what's the worst that can happen?
A lot. This is gonna do it. But I do really like the way my deck is, though. No, it's still. My deck can only have a great increased chance of critical. Generate symbiotic bond. Now what symbiotic bond is, I'm not sure. No, I like this one. Okay. Do I have... Don't mind having this in the deck. We get rid of a quick snap on it.
Got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Vampire. Ah, vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Sounds like.
That's trouble. A lot of venom.
Slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
If it blinds the plate animation, venom consumes and has put it in the pain of one state. Attacking yeah.
I should have known that thing would crawl back to the sewers once Lilith had no use for it.
Wrong! We have no use for Lilith! We don't need her!
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
But getting rid of that thing would be really nice.
Beat them all!
So if you are, what does that make you?
But summoning Charlie here wouldn't be the worst idea.
Okay. I might actually be stuck.
This may just destroy it.
This is a serious predicament for you. Feel her corruption spreading.
Is this? Is that what I'm trying to
It is all coming back to me.
Yes, sir. Fine. Let's give it a try. Not that I want to. It's too much hurry. I can't pass on that.
Let us take them down together.
Yeah.
I don't think they're coming back from that. Here we go again.
Now that was something.
I could just hear it.
Hold the light's gift.
Okay. We got a bomb. Like bomb. Ooh.
Guess we're not done.
This would be better if it dealt
I never
damage.
thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the smell is even worse down here.
He's not eating roast potatoes.
Leave something.
Look at they bleed. That is annoying. Make it rid of this though. It's not really what I want.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I'd like you to do it back. I think if this was free, it would be better.
The advantage is mine. That thing has me trapped.
Remember the old days, Eddie? We had our differences, but were they really as bad as this?
I'm
really getting through to him today. Looks like it's up to me. Find a new line of work.
What you gotta do? Could I get a card to do damage? Asking you shall receive.
Now that's a big move.
Demon energy from every pore.
Don't lose it, pal. Either of you.
He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many. Oh, but humans do have a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit. Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios,
Yes.
or
No deal.
My terms are as follows. I spare Venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
so you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little steep. Bad food. We will destroy you, bad food.
Go get him, Ed.
We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh.
This is quite literally a devil. They were like, fuck. Bit of enemies including council.
All the surprises we've had so far.
Venom has Chris for each point of revenant.
It's a truce then, right,
Counts
Eddie?
with a maximum amount of revenants. We want to see the unit of enemies in attack.
We will spare you.
So, from what I remember, achievement.
That's progress.
He didn't threaten to eat
Quickly
you.
spend all
That is progress.
and Reaver Venom needed in a single encounter. Yeah. That's right. Go through.
Ready. Now can we eat?
Drill one, I love that.
Anybody else feel that?
Nice. What am I blowing this up?
I'm on it.
Io poi c'era un rocket che può essere spirito. This looks quick, if I can get a kill.
You were too weak for this fight.
The things next to me might go breathing the other one. We don't have to pee, we don't have to do I don't have to need it. Good. I don't know that I reserved, but it's okay. I'm not with that one, this is the gold.
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
It's your fault Lilith got in our heads to begin.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
Always following us.
Well, that's kind of my job.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Doesn't matter.
Your mother abandons you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that thing should go there.
Feel my call.
Yeah.
These new breed vampires have little sense of self-preservation, even facing this...
Monster. Beast. Creature. What were you going to say?
new ally of ours?
Much appreciated. Just the three. You got off easy this time.
Can I get that down? If I need to get into place regardless. I'm just gonna start.
I know you mentioned a nap, but maybe a hot shower is in order? You spend a lot of time in the sewers.
What do you imply?
There's a smell. Probably not your fault, but it's a thing.
You're too kind, Peter. I know you.
We are not weak.
Ha! I think that's the last of them. And not a moment too soon.
Hey, Eddie.
Is that
Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
you are the man in the monster?
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids got to get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here. Well, in there, thinking... I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, you know, personal stuff?
Okay...
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
Oh, we got venom. Finally. That's fine. You must kidding me. That's random.
Alright. So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to...
Why would that make me...
I'm a little mad.
Lead.
This is weird. What's gonna have book club tonight? Whatever.
How much did Nico tell you?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on them.
I am...
That's all.
Yes.
I'm gonna skip through it.
As soon as... Tonight, I will cocoon your conscious mind from your...
We can be...
What is the last memory on the...
Lilith. Asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation.
My true child. Perfect. Conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet. But you will be. When I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child. You have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
We are finding out more questions than answers.
True, but we have someone here who can help decipher them. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good. Another...
That is it for me.
Sounds good.
What's Eddie? There's Eddie.
I've worked with Eddie before.
You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff. But most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
And you mean he believes I'm trouble. And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
After 300 years, I am not that appetizing.
Wow, yeah. Probably for the best we never found out. So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
I agree with you, but Peter made his decision. Our plan was to stop the new breed vampires. Now we can do so with your help.
Maybe. I can't shake the feeling that he traded the devil we know for the devil we... well, for another devil we know. How are there so many devils?
If the world ends, we shall never know.
I'm glad you sound confident. The symbiote and I are on the fence. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else?
I would...
Oh.
I would like...
Really?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Well, I was okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but, well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well...
Eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
Oh no.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
Nah, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
But without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. Oh, and we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
Fair.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
Must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
Yeah, so let's see what extra outputs I have for you. You're gonna kill probably blood and fallen. Ooh, anti-venom.
Whoa, did you get a makeover? Liking the new style.
Art is very subjective. Who am I to judge?
I like this. Hell yeah. To be honest, I like this too. How far? Hell yeah. Really cool.
Ugh, give me a minute. I need to wash the taste.
Peter, are you alright?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemeses is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
I'm surprised that he's first.
Peter, of course he knows. He is the devil.
Kinda feels like I made a big mistake here. But I'd do it again. Eddie is worth saving.
We shall see.
I was really hoping for something more encouraging, but I guess I can live with cold-eyed pragmatism.
Anything else on your mind?
Mephisto.
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage aid? Not very much.
That...
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But, frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well...
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing.
Mephisto detests new...
I have no good answer for... My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. You'll have to... Catch up.
Right, that's pretty much it.
Hunter.
Okay. He's bringing it, stuff.
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she sent dessert. Now I want...
Damn. What are we gonna do without the sanctum?
What are you gonna do with that thing? Oh, there's lots going on.
Headquarters support group. Ready for more?
Might get a lot of Charlie's on. But I'm not going to really get those.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me. Later.
What a piece of studio.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum
I wanna get
Sanctorum,
this.
and I failed.
Create a copy of each of those funny. Brian's not reasons giving us. I think that's also an achievement. Hold on. Let me check. Blast that modifies the effective into heroes. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Got more coil for me?
I do.
No problem. Take your pick, Hunter.
This was shown. Then I guess this. Another half.
Always a pleasure.
Okay.
I wish we had more time for pleasant...
Hey, Can I ask a favor?
On the light side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here.
You ought to... Damn it. We needed that sanctum. The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. Literally.
I need money.
I'm ready when you are. This stuff is Who are we sending on an op?
Not venom, because I'm using venom.
You can owe me one. Lilith's not stopping, and neither are we. Ready to work?
New and improved.
Let's do it quick. I shouldn't upgrade that then.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Okay. I should take venom with me a bit then.
See you around.
Yeah, but I'm broke, so...
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I said that was broke.
Peace.
Okay. Let's see here. Do we have a mission that gives me cash? That gives me cash. It does. Okay. I guess we're doing the main mission. And then it doesn't fun to with you are gonna be in that other outfit. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was just gonna change the video. Now let me do this. Let's see. I don't want to change my own outfit. Yeah, I want to put this on. But don't worry, don't keep it on.
Still feels good to be free from Lilith's control.
I can only imagine.
I hope we never have.
Now you see why I push you so hard. Training.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Do not jinx yourself.
Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meet you, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
Ah.
dug up Junior too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. Solve that one. The monsters she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection. Got it.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Oh, give me fucking venom, God. But not that one. Wait, I don't know how to do this.
You! You are out of it.
How cool would it have been if it was done? Yeah, it was like red. I could blow that up with those. I could also blow this up to do damage over.
Bad luck for you. Bring what you got.
Then what I can do to this.
It's about time.
I kind of want to do a venom as well.
Quick bite.
There you go. Okay. Meglio. Perché vuoi percepire?
Your time has come.
Nice move, bub.
Oh yeah, I've got it all.
They have not lost focus yet.
Oh well. Almost got a clear board.
As commanded. Destroy.
Does that really need it?
You will regret ever facing me.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. We can get to that.
You are too weak for this fight.
Let's do this. That's almost done it as well. And we got this since we don't have the healing one. For the one I call it. Ooh, get it.
Now that was something.
Could they have 1, 2, 3?
I'm gonna rip this new one. Stay down.
He's almost dead too. I'm gonna die to another one. That's what it is.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mommy. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
It won't be that easy anymore.
Let's do it. I think I never go. I need one more. I'm gonna get that very easily. Yeah, but I want to get my venom down. Because I need to get it fully done, and then I need to build it back up, so when I can, I need to do it, or I can't. Okay. Let's just change. Actually, let's pick up some rocks. Yeah, let's get him going a little bit.
Ready.
could drop this now.
You attached to that face. See me running. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Okay. Good, that counts. Overhead lucky card, but I like lucky card.
The light is on our side.
Okay, I don't get this. This is part from movement. No, do that. I can help make this. Maybe a little bit like
I'm just gonna keep coming back. Mother made sure of that.
Well, Granny hit harder than that. Looks like they called for help.
I have not shaken their confidence.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big game.
Let's see. This can go. This can go. Okay. I'll get up to 3.
You don't want to get up.
How the hell I lost it?
We are not impressed.
Go through one more. Just click on it. There's one kill.
How invigorating.
Not to kill anyone. Look at this bitch.
Just what I need.
That one kill. Whatever prompt is, so I could do this. Okay, let's do it again.
You sure about that?
Okay, that's all the time.
Leave some for us.
You're not the first to try that.
We're attracting too much attention.
I don't want this gone.
Seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Getting that to beat my run, it's not done.
That must have taken practice.
Yeah. No. Because I gain it back every turn, yeah. So I need another family call. Which is something I'm gonna get. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I won't do. Thank you.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Mother won't let me.
Size does not always equal strength.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Grade A bull.
Yeah, well, always. I would like to meet him though. Holidays from around. Okay.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
Sure.
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
Fair.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there?
Sure.
I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal?
Oh, I can hang out with you.
We're fighting flaming orcs now? Those critters look like orcs, right?
Hunter,
Magazine of Golden Strange Stomach. Yeah, I can make credits into Colossal Golden Credit. 100 for 50.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
What do you want?
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Caretaker hid books on chaos magic for a reason.
Well, someone ought to tell her books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I do have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the Lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Nico, that sounds too dangerous even for you.
I have to try something!
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about this.
Caretaker can deal. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Yeah. There could be something.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side.
Let's hang with Venom.
Tony, I can't think about that now.
Not working out for sure.
You always speak your mind, Eddie. It is refreshing.
Got into a lot of trouble once for obscuring the truth, so I try to avoid it now. Plus, my symbiote's incapable of lying.
Did you eat the last piece of pizza the other night?
No.
Really? I thought it was you.
I said my symbiote is incapable of lying. I still can.
I guess nah, it won't be good like
You really know how to show an alien suit and its host a good time.
Oh, well. It's just a try.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. You would think she would have... She should try...
Yeah.
Good in... Neither...
Yeah. It'll take forever. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. When we come back, we will see if we can do like the DLCs, jump back into the main storyline. Because why not?
The Tower Bowser.
That desert sun is so hot.
Because I think I can. I did like the cat egg first again.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right. What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. And spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Yeah, because I think I can keep doing that.
That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
You have more faith in
General mission to completed. Oh, this is not a mission. Okay. And when we come back, we'll do that and the post. Oh, we're gonna do this for sure. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it.
Just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Really doesn't matter. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.
Thanks, Hunter.
Goodbye, sweetie.